Hello and welcome, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm not doing too bad myself. I do apologize for last minute switch of games I'm playing today, but as I kind of alluded to on Blue Sky, I had to be able to take a call if I needed to. So playing Minecraft online with other people was kind of out in that situation. But the funny thing is, I got the call right when I was setting up, so that's why I'm late. I'm still going to stick with what I changed to. I'm going to do some of my F124. Because I have technically 5 races, but I know I have another sprint race in there, so 6. I'm going to do half today and half next week. And I'll have my F1 season done about the same time, a couple days later than the actual F1 season. I never thought it was going to be possible. But today we're going to have a bit of fun, because I think we got the Mexican Grand Prix, and the Mexico City Grand Prix, and the São Paulo Grand Prix, which are both fun tracks. Let's get right to it. We'll be happy to get the season done. I may not continue on after that, but we shall see.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
I had set up things before I ended my... How do I get any of these up to spec? Tell me... Got personnel up to spec. I don't have enough to do any of the resource. All the build times are 4 mil, right? Never durability. Okay, I can do that. I'll do the failure chance at the same price, or close. Actually, I am going to do some customization. I know I bought one not that long ago. I want this one. Paint that up in my colors, and that ought to be sweet. I was going to say this for the Vegas Grand Prix, but let's do it. And I'm going to have to change my sponsor logo colors, but yeah, I like that better. That one can say that color. That one has to choose. That one. There we go, that's the new look. I like. When is his renewal, though? That's the question. I've still got time. I hit the wrong button. I have nowhere near enough to do anything. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get on to it. I still kind of remember the original layout of the track before they added the stadium section. But I do like the stadium section better. It's kind of cool. Again with the slow loading time. If I remember right, I'm still somehow in a Constructors' Championship. I've wrapped up the Drivers' Championship in Texas, but... already loaded once, so we'll have second load. Okay. Sure. At least it looks like it's going to be the race. Oh, that's nice. So I'm pretty much going to have to save up all my points to save these. Nabbit. I think I looked though. Okay. Anything totally worn out I might want to worry about? Maybe the gearbox. That's Engine's okay for now. Let's get sunk into practice, shall we? Race strat, acclimatization, and ERX. Okay, I'll do the acclimatization first.
It may only be Friday, but the carnival atmosphere has begun. We're here in Mexico, ready for free practice.
That racing.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
You can do that. I already forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. Racing line, chain 5 corners together.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Okay, fast sector 3 is the last one. And I wonder if the altitude actually affects my car.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Damn it. At least I get the 5 corner chain. That's good. Probably not going to get a racing line, I just realized. Especially for that. Oh, not even fast sector 3. Oh, I got them all. I think that was a perfect. Yep, that's everything. They're all racing line. Damn it!
Nice one. Okay, reminder, a neat way to recharge the batteries by lifting at certain points when you feel you can and by gentle braking. Try those this lap and see how you get on. Okay, on this test I want you to focus on managing your ERS. It's really important for our overall race pace, and so a reminder that you've got modes to play with in your MFD. See how they feel for you and see how different modes drain the battery.
Oh, I knew I was going to get speed trap, because I don't think I started this way too late for that. Please do need something to auto try on practice or FP3.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I think this time I'm actually going to take the lap in. Or Yuki Tsunoda. Kind of sad to see him not racing it, but Red Bull's that cutthroat. if you're not Max Verstappen, they don't care. Where's that pivot? Here it is. That's a weird pit entrance. I mean, back into the pit. Oh. Yeah, so trap speed's the only one I did not get. On pole. He hasn't even gone out yet. Is he going to go? I see they're using him to test the saw or hards. I should have the top lap time. I didn't have top trap speed. I'm tempted. It's a cornering track, so no. Could I have done the last one? Maybe, but I'd rather have a full clean track to do that. Yeah, I saw that a couple of times.
What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
That's kind of sad. Now for the long load screen. Seriously, how am I still top? Track and race strategy 1. I haven't got to see what I need to do.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Real close to that wall. I might tweak my setup just to do this one. Well, give me for corner timing there, so that's a plus. Okay, so I got everything but the speed trap on the first go. Good. As it stands right now, I'm not going to get the speed trap. I don't have the speed somehow. I love how I'm so worried about the racing line and getting that one easy. Speed trap is the problem. And that's exactly what I thought the problem is. I think the high altitude is muffing up my engine. Too bad that's not a race pass. Turn to the garage, change the settings, and do it again. Hopefully I got a little more speed for the trap. Come on, Carlos. There we go. Yeah, the downforce and turns isn't that big of a deal. Someone had a log up there. Do one more lap just for the fun. Actually, nah. Already completed otherwise, so... The only point I have is the DRS management. What's theoretical best? 19. I think I can keep this setup and actually run it. least my teammate did better too, which is good.
And if today's practice session is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Well, it doesn't help that one of the people didn't even try. Actually, I don't think I'm going to auto-do this. I think I'll do it myself. Might go faster though. Go ahead and do that, get it done. Get on to qualifying. That didn't... That was maximum speed setting. I've lost all my cornering grip though. Which is fun. But it was worth it. But can I make that minute 24? That is the trick. Change it back to balanced setup before qualifying, and Bob's your uncle.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
That was nice, nice. Did not run theoretical best. Got another fastest lap because I feel inadequate. This is actually a track where corner speed kind of helps. There we go. I want to take this back in the pits myself. Always forgot the pits. There we go. And now to qualify for this other. One. He's on 20th. Let's see how he qualified.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
I end up in the bottom again. Damn it. I've had 10. At least now you're gaining. For qualify? I think I can use some of my points to save some of my arrow. Once it loads, at least. $2,000 points. There we go, that's where I'm point spot. I don't even see myself on the damn chart. Let's qualify this mother.
This is a special place to go motor racing. We have the Fora Sol. The track is warming up nicely, and it is nearly time to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. What an atmosphere we have in Mexico City.
I think I'm gonna be cheeky. I'll qualify in the mediums. Be a cheeky little bastard. I think I'll still get pull, but it won't be as much, or by as much. I would say I've been chased by a Ferrari for the first two vectors. Yeah, it's reduced the McLaren. Okay. Yep, I still qualified pole, like I expected. I do want to see where Juan Pablo ended up.
The qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
20th, so not too bad. Now, before I race, I do need to take a quick break. Take care of a bit of business. Take care of this business first. Hey. Message first. Race. It's gonna be cloudy, okay. But changed slightly. Like I said, I'm gonna pause here and take my break. Leave you all with some music while I do that, and I'll be back in just a moment. And we are back. Let's get right into the racing. I think this time I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of doing my cheeky tire strategy, I will try to do it a little bit closer to normal. So I actually have to find my way back to the top.
Welcome to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race here in 1963. It's Mexico City, and it's Grand Prix Sunday. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race.
I have a feeling there's at least some penalties.
Old Timer lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Bottas, Ricciardo, Montoya, Joe, and Logan Sargent.
These are not.
And with preparation, welcome to the commentary box.
Skip the commentary here.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll go with that. Get this going, shall we? Oh, Charles. Let's see, I actually have competition this race. I was to the 2025 race where I was on the curb and just kept going. Did Leclerc go for the high top speed, low downforce setup? I am not fully shaking him yet.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I think you got the low downforce set up so it kind of gets me out on speed, but it's not working. Like I said, this is more of a cornering track. Ultra long straight ain't going to help y'all. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I might not be hitting the top speed, but keeping them in the corners, which is always good. Not too bad. That was for a second.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 20.1 seconds.
Oof. We're only 4 laps in. Not good. Not a good look.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, that wasn't good on the line, but I think it's the next lap I go in for tires. Now these aren't even dropping off, but mandatory, so let's...
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Alright then. So I will come out in the traffic when I pit. Or everyone's going to pit at the same time I do, so there's that. Have to see how this goes.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I just whacked the baller, didn't I?
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, so JP is coming in for his stop now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's pitted yet, 'cause they're all on softs. Alright, Carlos.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Nice pass, but I'm not going to get a nice attaboy for that.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds.
What gap? Everyone went into the pits. Now I have Carlos and George on my butt. I got tires that are not dialed in yet. Okay, so I'm only half a second off for my lap time, so... Seriously, are Williams and Haas trying to overcut or something? Oh no, they're on medium, so they've already pitted. Not me screwing up a corner. Wouldn't be me. That was a lot slower. And there goes the other two into the pit, so damn it. I guess they started on mediums.
Okay, roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Let's make this more fun.
Are you alright there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
No, there's no mistake here. Time for me to go on the attack. That was kind of aggressive, I will admit. Alright, much better lap so far. Alright now.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I might still lose Constructors Championship. I don't know yet. See where the other Ferrari is. I think it's Ferrari in second. I think it's Ferrari and McLaren fighting me. Five more laps. Far so good. Somehow lost second and a half still, but I'm in the lead. Matter. And part of the problem is I'm not hitting the corners like I should. Ugh, that wasn't good. I was gonna get hammered for corner cutting there.
Gap to your teammate behind, 40.3 seconds.
Oof. Exactly how far behind is he from everybody? More laps. Go just a little bit harder, but I think I'm giving it all I can. Close lap so far, but I still have a sizable lead.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Let's not mess around now. Let's get this done. It'd be funny if I do the final lap as the fastest lap, you know? I doubt it's gonna happen, but I'm on pace. Well, I was on pace. There goes the fireworks.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so desperate for the toilet right now.
Finally starting to warm up, so
Ah,
let me pick that off.
fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Especially because I made it harder for myself.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today.
Give me that again.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
Oh, they actually do put it in the right place. I was wondering about that, because I know they do it in the stadium section in Mexico, so... That was nice. Nice touch. If I had sound on it, I could tell they were doing
A
the
show-stopping
mariachi performance of the F1 theme. Which would be fine.
Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Oh, 15th. He is improving. See where we are on the... I shouldn't have cost any money because I didn't whack in anything. Goodness. Alright, so we got our base payout. Nice, nice. I only renew that one because they've been doing me good. Back to me trophy. So now I'm fighting McLaren, and since I don't have a teammate who can get points, I had to finish the second because I have 14th or 21st and 5th. I do have a new helmet, I forgot. I won that for something. Well, I can't do anything activity-wise because... First. Don't I'm went up on powertrain. Hmm? For 25. 2. I won't do anything. But I want facilities.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay, what is marketing? You want to know my negotiation? Rival? Really, Yukon or Leclerc? Leclerc's the only one who's actually challenged out of these.
Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Where is my rivalry? That one's just... Sure. Yeah, let's go with balance. Go with balance. I will do my my practice session, and I'll take a break before I do the sprint qualifying. So I got a 30 points. And the last 3 races. I think I can do that, huh? It'll be a cloudy race. Yeah, my issue is I can't find us on the list. I see Kick, I see Williams, I see Alpine, us, Aston Martin, rather dark blue. I don't know. I gotta do race strategy, qualifying pace, and track acclimatization. I'll do qualifying pace first to get the hell out of the way. But if I miss something, I miss something.
Welcome everyone. You join us at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache, or Interlagos as it's affectionately known. It's practice time, it's Brazil, and it's great to have you with us.
As long as it doesn't rain, I'll be happy.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Oh, this track's kind of narrow in spots. Sector 1 wasn't clean? Oh yeah, it was. Took a second. That was kind of bad. That was bad. I want to get the pace, I just want to get the racing line.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
If
Well
I missed
done.
it, I missed it. Oh, I got it.
I told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go.
I'll do this one now.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
I was wondering why my roll-off was so weird, but had that Haas right beside me, like, kind of screwed everything up.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
So far, so good. Gonna flashback that one. Ugh. Well, I'm guessing I missed Sector 2. Hey, what am I missing here? Optimal second sector time. How did I miss that? I'll try it one more time, this time with traffic, I guess. That time I got trapped. How did I not get DRS all zone? That's what I did last time. Ugh. I'm being a perfectionist again. Okay, so I think it was just being glitchy on me. I still gotta do 3 laps of this, so let's do it. I should have known something was wrong when it wasn't giving me the DRS one. Let me properly complete it this time. Had a feeling because things weren't working right.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
Now
come
one
on
more
back
to
the
go
garage
before
and I can take
qualifying.
you through the numbers.
5 laps. Average trap speed, low average tire wear, and race line. We cheat and do the hards.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Well, there's a speed trap right there. That's not racing. Thank you, Logan. Sure, the tire wear is not going to be good because I'm pushing. Pushing. The tire wear was good, racing line wasn't. Got 2 more laps to keep it on the race. The sharpness of some of these corners, it's kind of hard to do. Not gonna lie. There we go, racing line. I complete 1 more lap. Don't worry about the racing line now. Oh, practice is almost over. Nice. That's the first time I've got the countdown timer. Let's just get this over with, shall we?
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Guess I got all that done in 1 free practice session. I'm just gonna skip it this time. Right now it doesn't matter, really. Using all of it to save my hard-earned work on my chassis. It's going to put me behind on everything else, but it'll keep me ahead on part of it too. Yeah, that'll actually boost me ahead of Williams. Enough for 6 parts, which is 3 races to go. I should be able to do that. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Take care of a little bit of business. Leave y'all with Madden's music, as I do. And I'll be back in just a moment. And we are back once more. Hold on a second. Go. Try to focus back on the window. Sprint qualifying. Like we have 5 laps of sprint. Another qualifying session, then the actual race. After that, we'll have 3 races to go before the end of the season.
Atmospheric tracks don't come much better than this. We're in Brazil for qualifying. Let's get some laps at the limit.
Yeah, let's keep it on the softs. There's gonna be a good qualifying lap even with that bad corner there. I think I see the magic of this. Is the fact I can throw this in the corners better than the other cars. That was without a doubt. Let's see what the order is. I got Leclerc right behind me in 3rd. I'll get these laps done. Still even because got a top 3. Level 24, which that gets me anything yet. I guess I'll gotta get to like level 30 before I get my 4th sponsor. I just realized I'm gonna have to change my livery up for the thumbnail. Oh well. Ding, ding, wish I was surprised with the glitch that happened in free practice, but QA no longer exists in the. Besides, it could have been much worse. Oh, it's a 6-lap race, more than I thought. It's gonna be cloudy with. I don't have enough points to fix it. Okay, so my electronics are good. I'll save that for my last free race. Let's just get this sprint over with, shall we? I don't think there's going to be any penalties, but let's look at the lineup to see.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We're racing then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3 that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Old Timer lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon, Perez, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Bottas, Montoya, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out. Welcome to the commentary box.
Why did
I'm
it say
Alex
that?
Jones, alongside.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
A little less fuel. You jerk. That's actually a good start for me. I'm gonna have to rely on this car's cornering to win, because Lando's got the speed in the straights. Except for that corner is kind of hard.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be behind anybody. In truth, I just realized what I need to do. I need to take comparison shots of this versus back in the old Grand Prix days.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Gonna S's. Halfway through the sprint. I really dislike that corner. way I drive, I guess. I need to stop cutting the grass. I know it's spring going on summer here, but... Whoa! Yeesh! I went way off the road there. Rare massive mistake on my part. I just do not want to do that again. I'm debating on what to do next year. Do I get F125 and get the 26 expansion? Or do I keep going on 24? I need to see if 25 is already on EA Play, and if it is, I'll download it, give it a try, and see if it's even worth it.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
If it is worth it, I'm buying it on Steam this time, not EA. I'm sorely tempted as a one-off to boot up F1 2020 and race on the track that never was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so desperate for the toilet right now.
Yes, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
Better be. Yeah, I can't believe I managed to make that one error there. That it?
Well, that's the end of the sprint action. Next up, we will set the grid for the Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Hey, 17th, so not too bad. Gotta save the replay, because that was actually good on my part. So now time for the qualifying. Come on now. I didn't get any points, so why am I doing? I only got 38 and everything's 400. Well, let's qualify this baby. And get right on to the race.
Atmospheric tracks don't come much better than this. We're in Brazil for qualifying.
Yeah, let's just keep it on soft. Okay, balance setup. I'm good. As long as I don't mow the grass and any some S's, I'm good. And even then, I might be good. That was pretty powerful. Okay, 20th. You're being spotty, my. And we're good. Sorry, I'm getting a little antsy. Want to get the race over with. Apologize for that. Alright. 18 laps? 16 laps? I can't. 18. Let's just get this rolling. I heard my phone vibrate. There's nothing.
Welcome to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner, and just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the São Paulo Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the São Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Yung Cao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Old Timer lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Perez, Verstappen, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Magnussen,
Oh,
Albon,
everyone
Oscar Piastri,
kind of struggled. Oh, he had a
Hulkenberg,
penalty, so it must have changed parts.
Ricciardo, Bottas, Montoya, Joe, Tsunoda, and Logan Sargent. Now, it's almost time for... Well, we welcome you to the broadcast. It's going to be some race...
That ought to do me. There we go, that's what it... Let's get it on. Please, no chaos behind me, no chaos behind me. I'll be the only one if I get that corner right, I bet you. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. Never mind.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Whoa! Now that was a slide. Needed my tires as much as I thought it was going to, but still. That's why you gotta be careful on Senna S's. Forget to turn. You'll take the opportunity that was there. You may no longer be a racing driver. Okay, that was horrible on my part. I apologize. There we go, that was better. A little bit slower, but it was better. I'm definitely going to be replacing parts before I get to Vegas. I'm sure F1 would love to have me at my best in Vegas.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I think I'm going to pit a lap early because I can. Because these softs are starting to die.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
Oh, we've changed the forecast to actual rain? Okay. Not expecting rain.
Okay, mate, that last lap,
Whoops.
1 minute 14.3.
He's screwing around with the menu, kind of messed me up. I hope it does run out on this track because a little bit of chaos. Not too much, just a little bit.
In this lap, push now.
Make sure I don't go off the track anywhere.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
There we go. I'm probably gonna have to come back in higher for wets or intermediates in a minute, but we'll see.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Caution sector 1?
Okay, clear.
Something happened in the S's? Verstappen? Verstappen? I'm trying to find a good place to pass. That'll work.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
You're a bit slow on that, because I've still got 3 seconds to first place.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Only because they had DRS, probably. Okay, so everybody's pitting now.
JP's in the pits. JP is in the pits now.
And thankfully for him, he's not going to get 20 seconds. Beautiful, beautiful. 6 more laps to go with this. Yeah, I'm seeing rain.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
Yeah, I see the rain a-coming.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
I might lose a bit of time being on the inters, but I can see the rainfall. So I know where this is going.
There's an error with the removal of one of the front wheels. They're going to be disappointed with that.
Eh.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
That one wasn't even scheduled. Listen, did I do this too early? There is that possibility.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Okay, I'll take the warning because that was an accident. Now this is going to be fun for everybody else, because only 4 laps left. Do they really want to switch onto the inters? Or do they want to risk having clicks on for rain? See in a minute, because I've not seen DRS be turned off yet. I just realized the very bad pun I'm doing right now might become the title of the video when I put up the VOD later, but we shall see. More laps.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 34.9 seconds.
Yeah, this was the right call, because I think everyone's finally starting to lose traction.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Tires are mildly cooked, but that's to be expected.
Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, so make sure you keep them in the green zone.
There's only nothing I can do now because is it telling me my car is overheating when it's not? That could be it. I'll make it one last lap.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
So that right rear is in the red somehow. The few more corners, my friend, and we got it. There we go.
So desperate for the toilet right now.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
That's the only one who actually went on the intro. Yes.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season.
I already know I won the Drivers' Championship. I'm more worried about the Constructors. It's probably going to go all the way to Abu Dhabi. Which would not surprise me.
The faces on our top three. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So he didn't get points either way. Arthur. I got 25 points from McLaren now. Okay. McLaren might actually get me. But we shall see next time. While I check some. Not where I want, but when my mouse doesn't do what I want it to. Or just taking forever because I'm doing everything on my wrong thing. What I had to schedule. Hey, that's what I thought it was. Wrap this up right into some it for me. I'll worry about that later. Get to my trophy. Got that one covered for now. Quit showing me that I have customization when I don't. I'll set my activity. And I got plenty of time to do pretty much everything. I do have a 2-week break, like that. 3 weeks, They told me I no longer have enough for that, but go ahead and quit the main. I will find somebody to raid into. I had somebody pop up on my list that is something I'd like to see, but I'll see in a moment. Actually, I realized I need to go back to that. I'm not gonna raid in my fellow Goblins and Grims this time. Because I I'm not raided Chinese Hulk in a long time. He's doing some Mega Man based shenanigans today, so what better time? So give me a moment while I wait for the ads to play. Come on. Come on. Like I said, we're going to raid in Chinese Hulk. He's playing some Mega Man games today. Looks like he's doing 3 right now. I'll be back tomorrow with the Gods and Grims doing some Open GTD, which is going to be the first time I've ever played it. So this is going to be fun. But until then, y'all have yourselves a great day, and I'll check you out, or be around.